Alright guys, so I don't think I went over on how to disassemble this. So we're going to do it the reverse way here. I went ahead and put the connector back in here. I put the little rubber grommet that's on there. I just don't want to take it off again because it's kind of a pain in the butt. But if you notice, when we take these apart, we actually see two different screws here. We see a little smaller. It's hard to see. One is more of a metric. The other one's more of like for plastic screws. The metric screws are going to be looks like they're geared more for the plastic itself here. Let me see if it'll fit in here. Doesn't want to come in here. So there we go. We got one. And then the other one that had like the bigger ridges, that one should go to the charging port itself. Let's make sure it fits here. Maybe not. Let's check it right here. Let me check over here because this is the one I have open right now. Oh, I guess not. I guess I got the wrong one. So then these metric ones should go into the... Oh yeah, that's a lot more smoother. So yeah. So the ones that have like the smaller ridges are the ones that go to the charger itself. Let me go ahead and do that with this one. Yep. Just have to figure out where these go then. But definitely for sure you're going to use these here. See, we got 3 more. Yep. 3 more. Last screw here. Oh, come on. Alright, so now that we have that, I didn't show you how I removed this. It's basically nothing but like double-sided tape, which was fairly easy to remove. But it was kind of you just gotta be careful because this thing peels off. Try to peel it off with it instead of peeling the whole thing completely off here. So then we should be able to put it back the same way it came out here, utilizing the little holes. I can find these. If it doesn't work, you can always glue it on there, so it's not a big deal. Of course, we want it to work. And then we have the charging port kind of aligned as well here. So let's see here. Push kind of hard here. Get that adhesive to kind of.
So here we are. We're going to be removing this connector from the headphone jack. And let's see. Let's get started here. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and clean the tip of my solder because it's a little bit dirty. So this will be easy, just removing it. So what I recommend is taking pictures to see which wire goes to which wire. So So this is how we're going to do it. Very easy. And that's it. So now we get the connector removed. We can get rid of the headphones for now. And I can show you here exactly what is loose in here. So if you can see the connector, you see that wiggliness? Yeah, that's what's loose. So we're going to clean this up, try to get rid of all this glue, and see if the pads are reusable, and go from there. So, alright, let's see here. We're going to use some alcohol, isopropyl alcohol. I'm using the 75%. Let's see if it loosens up the adhesive or whatever that is. Okay, I think we got some more exposed, or we're able to see the pads more, but looks like we're just gonna have to scrape it off or heat it off. I'm not too sure. I might just use the heat gun in this, or my rework flow. But yeah, you can see that the pads are damaged there. So this is going to be fun. At this point, I would probably recommend, for the ones that don't know how to do this, just go ahead and get a new connector, and that connector would be that CSX B105. And yes, my thumb is messed up. I smashed it on the truck, and I was going too fast. Wasn't thinking. So let's see if I can try to scrape some of this off. Oh, it's going to be a little pain in the butt here. So it seems like the tweezers are going to work. It's working fine. And yeah, this thing is very, very loose. So let me see if it's salvageable here. Yeah, you see the pads are pretty much torn. That sucks. I might just have to, like I said, purchase a new one, because these pads look pretty ripped out there. Unless we're able to, like I said, reflow it, but it's going to be a pain in the butt. I'll see what I can do with it. Alright, so I got my little warmer here. Let's see if we can heat it up and hopefully fix these pads a little bit more. I'm going to just bring the air a little bit lower temperature and lower volume here, so it doesn't push out too much. It doesn't melt this stuff here. And usually we would use some flux. Let me see if I can find some flux. Alright, I think I found some flux, but let's see. Here we go. The flux keeps it from like burning up, and it just allows the even heat distribution. So that's the good thing about the flux. Gonna give it a moment here to cool off, see if we have any more movement. So give it a few moments here to cool off, like I said. Because if you move it now, you might actually get it out of socket again. So once you got it cooled off, then you would need to clean it with alcohol. But let's see here. Let's see if we have any movement here. This is going to be hot, so just be careful when you touch this. Seems pretty solid right now. So the real test will be when we hook up the USB here. I do have a USB already pre-made that I can test some of these leads with my meter and see if it's going through, but I think what we'll do is we'll just hook it up and see if it's better then. So I'm gonna do that. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got the part here. I just went ahead and ordered on eBay. Let's go ahead and inspect this part real quick, just to make sure we got the right one. So a big old bag for nothing, or just for this. So it looks like, oh wow, yeah, this thing is damaged. This seller is sent it to us. I mean, geez, I would have at least put in a piece of cardboard or something, that way it doesn't get smashed like that. So as you can see, let's see if I can show you here. Zoom in. It is completely damaged. Yeah, we'll have to wait on till we get the new charger here. Dang it. Alrighty guys, so it has been a couple of days now. I got the package here. It's still sealed. We're about to open it up. So if you recall, last time we had this kind of let me see, where's my camera, kind of jacked up connector there. Yep, awesome. Now here's like this. Now we're gonna be things out with it. And they put it in an envelope. How nice of them. Because last time they just put it in a piece of paper, which didn't really make sense for me. Okay. It's way in there. Let's check it out. And it looks to be solid. Ooh, and it also comes with the little screws, the screw mount holes, whatever. Which is good for me because I didn't want to take those off of the other one and put them on. I was scared that I would have to, not scared, but I didn't want to use my heater tool, whatever, to do that. I'm just gonna check to make sure that it fits. That the charger itself fits, so I have no power on this charger. But I'm just gonna check to make sure it fits. Yep, and it looks like it's sealed. It's went in pretty smooth, kind of snug, which is a good thing. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get things prepped up here, so that way we can just solder the headphones here. Let me bring the headphones back here, and I need a tweezers. Let me go get them.
Alright. Got the tweezers, got my iron, some solder just in case. Let's see, let me reposition this thing here so I can see. And we're gonna, there we go. Kind of, that should be good enough right there. Okay, hopefully I won't mess y'all up here. I'm just gonna solder this, desolder this, and solder the new one on there. So first we're gonna go, we're gonna look at it first. So it's black is over here. We got red, green, orange, and I'm sorry, red, green, another red, and then orange. So that's the pattern that we want to do it. Let me see if I can kind of tape this down. It's kind of annoying here. This is not cool. Give me a sec. So I'm gonna utilize what's called a helping hands. This is also like a soldering station, but for now we're just gonna use the helping hand portion here, so that way it doesn't move on us, and we can solder this peacefully. Let me zoom you in here. All right, let's get some solder. We're gonna go ahead and clean the tip a little bit. Clean the tip by putting some solder in there, and then we'll just kind of push it in here and the brass. There we go. We have a good tip now. Let me start it here. We'll go ahead and remove the black one first, since it's right there. Black. Then we got orange. Red. We got green. And then we got the red, but the double red. Alright, now we can remove that out of the other helping hand. And we'll put the good one now. And the good thing is, this is already kind of pre-tinned. So you see how it has all those little silver pads? Let me see. These little silver pads already. That. So that's a good thing, because you don't have to kind of tin it anymore. It's already tinned. Although sometimes the solder that it comes with is not really good quality. So I mean, it's up to you if you want to re-tin it again, but I'll just leave it as is. See if we can work around this, because this is the hardest part, is getting this aligned here without trying to mess with too much. So we're gonna do the black one, or we'll do the red one first. This is not that easy. It's annoying, actually. These wires are already tinned, so it's not that hard to just tack them. Jesus, come on. It's a little hard there to get around. It's annoying, actually. So we have the red one already. The black one we'll do last because the black one's in front. If I remember correctly, it was green that was next. We're going to position to this to where we can solder it sideways, kind of. Alright, there's the green. And I believe it was red next. Trying to get a better angle here. Alright, and then we got orange last. This one's a little bit harder because it's I can't reach that well here. Alright, then once we got that, just need the black one here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to throw some more solder on that black pad because it looks a little bit light. Um, and we're going to put some solder on the tip of that black, or on the tip of the wire. We're going to grab it again, position it, rotate it. And we should be good to go there. Let me see if I can, before I start to kind of do anything, I want to inspect it, make sure none of the wires are touching. Let's see if I can zoom in here. I will use the camera as my kind of camera here. The solders look okay. So it takes a little bit of practice, but looks okay. I think we should be all right. We're gonna go ahead and connect it to the charger here. So I'm gonna grab my USB, plug it to the power to my power bank. I don't like plugging into the wall because I feel like if I mess up, I blow something up, you know. So let's turn off this light here and see what happens when we connect this here. Hopefully we get some sort of response. So there it is. Actually, you saw that light. So looks like we're good now. Let me one thing I do want to do, let me turn this off again. I don't want to shock myself here. Okay, I can't turn it off. Let me push this back because we don't need that. And let me remove this here. So one thing I do want to do, because I don't want to kind of do the same thing on the next charger, right? I mean, the next port. So what I will do is I'm going to put some glue here. So I'm going to put some this GO2 gel. I'm going to put it all around here. to kind of help it from moving back and forth, to give it some strength, just in case they jam it again. You know, because that's basically how it got damaged. Is they must have jammed it too hard, and they broke the connector off. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, but it's just to kind of help it to give it support. But that's about it, guys. Let's put it all together. Let's check it out. Charger, brand new installed, and it's secured pretty well. See if it'll, yeah, shows that it's dreaded or now dead, but that's because we give it that little 5-10 second charge. But we should be good because before it didn't even start. All right, guys. I mean, if this has helped you, please share, subscribe, whatever. But leave a comment if tell me how hard it was or whatever. Other than that, thanks guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Laters.